Although you've just done a training session, you walked in here like a man with a spring in his step. Would that be a fair observation?
Yeah, I'm happy to be back. I obviously love this club with all my heart. I've had great memories here, and know a lot of people at the club. So yeah, it's great to come back, see familiar faces, and just have that buzz back.
You've only been here a few days, but have you really felt yourself, your spirits lifted?
Yeah, definitely. I feel very comfortable straight away. I feel like I've just kind of come in. It feels like I've known everyone for ages. But yeah, I feel very happy, very confident. My energy level seems to have gone up, and I'm excited to get started.
Why here? Why now? Why this club?
I think it was time for a change. I wanted a change, for a little while, but obviously it hadn't been able to materialise. But this club means so much to me. It's given me my opportunity. There's been some amazing memories here in the past, and I felt like it was a good time to come back. I feel like the club's still going in a great direction, and with the new stadium, obviously the training ground was here just as I left, but the club's going in a great direction, and I want to be a part of it again.
You said you always felt loved here. You had great times here. You had great memories as a player, and the fans idolised you, and you've seen from your return they still do. But in some ways, has that added a layer of pressure on you because of the esteem you're already held in by them?
I don't think it's any more pressure. I can't really get much more pressure on my shoulders. Every game I play, everybody has the eagle eye on me. So no matter where I play, there's going to be pressure. So that's nothing new. But I just want to come here. I want to enjoy my football. I want to play football. I want to do as best I can for this club.
Had you stopped enjoying your football?
To a certain extent. In Madrid, it was a bit flat for a while, which I think everyone can see from the outside. You can tell when players are not happy. They're not. When you're not happy, it's difficult to play at your highest level. So I'd wanted to change for a little while, and now I'm able to get it. I feel energised again, feel happy, and that always leads to good performances from me normally. So
you had an extraordinary haul of silverware in your time at Madrid. You said there were highs and there were lows. What was the highest high and what was the lowest low?
I think winning the Champions League on
which time?
No, I think the first one's always special. I think even in the last one when I scored that goal was an amazing high. Obviously the lows have come in any type of football. I think every footballer will tell you there's always highs and lows. So the lows are normally the ones that you learn the most about yourself and you show your characters come back from. So but no, I'm just concentrated now on being here at Tottenham and just concentrating on this season.
You've always been true to yourself. You're not somebody who seeks the limelight. You don't court attention, do you, by your own admission? Yet you moved to an extraordinary club for a world record fee at the time, where I think it's fair to say there's scrutiny at every club, but unlike any other in the world. What was that like for you, given your personality?
It was a different experience, it was different from what I'm used to. There's no denying that, but it was one of those that you just have to kind of take on the shoulders. As you say, I'm very quiet. I try to keep myself just as normal as I can, keep myself away from the cameras, the media and stuff, and maybe that's what they didn't like over there. You go for a big fee, they expect these Galacticos to do everything, and by me being me and not wanting to do those things, that's maybe why they didn't like to me so much. But no, it's a part and part. I knew what I was getting myself in for, and it is what it is, and I'm happy what I achieved there. But as I said, now I'm looking forward to the future and being here at Tottenham.
I was interested what you said just there, what you learnt about yourself. What did you learn?
You just grow up. I think you're obviously going into a different culture, a different country. I've had to grow up as a person, never mind a footballer, and you just learn how to deal with the situations that you're in. Obviously, I've been in immense pressure situations. I've had people on the pitch whistling in the stadium to me. So I've just learned how to deal with those type of things, to kind of not take it too seriously, take it too much to heart, and just get on with it. It's football. something that you love doing, and you just need to give your best, and sometimes that's all you can do.
Any regrets whatsoever about anything you did or said during your time there?
No, I don't have any regrets. No.
We can't imagine what it's like from the outside to live your life like that. What's it like?
Yeah, it's just part and parcel of it. I think you just get on with it. I think as a youngster growing up, you just want to play football. You don't think about everything that comes with it. So yeah, for me, yeah, I just try and play football. That's all I can do, and everything else that's said externally is out of my control. So as I said, I have no regrets of what I've done. Whatever anyone else has said, that's up to them. I know my opinion of myself, and my family know exactly what I am. So yeah, that's all I'm worried about.
You said you have evolved as a player. What do you mean by that?
I'm not the 20-year-old that sprints 90 yards down the touchline every 2 seconds. I think when you get older, you realise that you have to manage yourself a little bit more. You pick the right moments to go rather than every single time when you have a bundle of energy when you're young. So, and you learn the game more. I think you don't have to keep running when there's no one in the box. You come out, keep possession. Just different types of things about your game that maybe in the past, when you're younger, you just want to impress. You want to go 100% all the time. And yeah, when you get older, you have that experience to manage yourself and manage the game and manage the situations that you're in.
Obviously, you can play in a variety of positions. You've proven that before in your career. But what do you feel is your strongest position?
Anywhere across the front, to be honest. I'm comfortable on the right, where I've been playing probably most of my career now. I suppose behind the striker, where I've played a lot. I've played on the left a lot. I can do a job up front, but yeah, I think predominantly the most of my career now I've been playing as a right winger, cutting in or going down the line. So yeah, anywhere across the front three, normally I'm very comfortable.
Of course, at Tottenham, you started out here as a left back. I see you brought your mate with you from Madrid. Was that to just rule that out?
Yeah, you can take the number 3 off the table for me. So no, he's a great player. Obviously last year he did great at Sevilla, and yeah, he's an exciting talent. So hopefully he can hit the ground running, show what he can do, and yeah, a great addition to the squad.
Do you think the Premier League has changed since you last played in it?
Yeah, I think so. I don't watch too much football at home, but yeah, I always kept an eye on Tottenham's results whenever I left, and used to watch as many of their games as I could. So yeah, but obviously speaking to the players, even on the national team, that the league now it's more demanding than ever. I think maybe when I was here, maybe 10 years ago, you'd have a few other teams that would come up that didn't have much money, they couldn't spend a lot of money, and were a little bit weaker. As where I think these days, every team, you see Leeds coming up now spending a lot of money. All the teams that have just come up spending a lot of money on good players. So yeah, from top to bottom now, it's very competitive, and I think that's why the Premier League is considered the best league in the world, because every team could be every team.
Have you set targets for yourself? I know you haven't even kicked a ball yet, but in your mind, you know, in terms of whether it be goals, is it free kicks? What's your ambition for you personally?
I never give my goals out. Obviously, yeah, I've thought about it. I've spoken with my team that I have around me at home, what we want to achieve. So yeah, they're obviously for me to keep in my mind and to try and achieve. And if I could do that, I'll have a great season.
What are you looking forward to the most?
Just playing. I think putting that Spurs shirt on again, and obviously it's disappointing that the fans aren't going to be there at the stadium for my first game back, because I feel like the reception would have been incredible. But no, just looking forward to playing football, to playing with the team, doing well as I can, helping the team, and having a great season collectively.
First time round, what was your best moment in a Spurs shirt?
There's quite a few good moments. I don't know, there's so many. I was there for such a long time. I think in my last season, I think obviously I had my best individual season, but even the moments when we qualified for the Champions League for the first time was special for the club. Was kind of that moment where we took it to the club to the next level, even playing into Milan, doing well in our first year in the Champions League, and then yeah, obviously, as I said, the personal awards here was great for me individually, but yeah, I had a great time here, had a great relationship with everyone at the club, and so many good times, but hopefully we can make some more now in the future.
Given your stature, do you feel almost, it's a collective responsibility, but now is the time to drive this club on, to get back to those levels? you feel it personally?
Yeah, of course. When you come into any club, you want to do well. You want to help the team as much as you can. And yeah, we have a great team here now. We have a great squad. They've been doing great. Obviously, the time that I've gone away, they've gone on and obviously reached Champions League final. The club's got a new stadium. The club itself is better, doing better in the Premier League every year. So yeah, I just want to add to that. I want to try and bring a bit more to the team, and yeah, try and progress us even more and keep pushing in the right direction.
Now, I want to show you something. Often, I'm sure people say, when Spurs fans speak to you in the street, they talk about your best moments. Which ones do they normally mention, off the top of your head?
Normally Inter Milan against Maicon. The West Ham goal, I guess. A couple against Arsenal.
Do you remember this particular incident? This is from the Monday Night Football.
I played against Gareth Bale many moons ago now at Southampton, and he was playing left back and I was playing right back, and there was a big spread in the paper, Richards versus Bale. And let's say I got the better of him. Yeah, I probably ate him for lunch.
Literally. Forward
a few seasons, he goes to Spurs, and subconsciously I'm thinking, it's only Gareth Bale. I can deal with him. I've had him at Southampton. And it was a massive, massive mistake. He destroyed me. If it wasn't for Joe Hart in that game, I remember it. First game of the season, it was 0-0. White Hart Lane.
Pace getting past you?
Pace, power, fitness, everything. I always thought as a defender, hit them hard early doors and they won't come back. But he kept coming back and coming back and coming back. And if they get Spurs now, get even 70% of that Gareth Bale, they'll be a great team.
Have you still got that in your locker, as he said there? If Spurs can still get a glimpse of that, have you still got that in your locker?
Yeah, I believe so. I wouldn't be here otherwise. I still believe I have a lot to offer. I think, yeah, well, obviously time will tell, and I'm going to be working as hard as I can to produce that. And yeah, I still believe I can do it. And yeah, it's just, I guess it's time for me to show it. And yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that.
Lastly, although it ended a certain way, how proud do you feel, given your trophy haul, you are constantly argued as probably Britain's greatest successful footballer? The most successful, given what you've won in your time abroad?
I don't really think about it, if I'm being honest. It's not
okay, well, now I'll put it to you. Given that you think of all the previous, there's very few that can match up to you. That must be a source of immense pride.
Yeah, no, it is for sure, but it's not something that I'm looking at now, if you get what I mean. I'm someone who more is thinking about the now and the future rather than the past, I guess. When I finish, then you can look back and see what's happened. But yeah, I know what I've won, I know what I've achieved, I know how I've played, but my career's still going on, and I don't want to go to the past too much, because the past is the past, the future is what's most important at the moment. So yeah, that's kind of my mindset.
Well, it's great to have you back, and we wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you.